My first thought regarding this tent at our most recent beach trip was, why did we not get this sooner? Because look at this amount of shade, and we did not have to deal with all the umbrellas, and the setup was a breeze. And honestly, I was skeptical at first because I thought it would be too bulky to take with us to the beach, but I was definitely wrong here. This one is sized 9 by 9 feet, and since the fabric is very stretchy and there's only 2 poles that are included, it fits into a decently small bag, which I'll show in a second. And the fabric here is color navy, and we chose this for a reason because the darker colors absorb heat much better than lighter ones, so I'm happy with how it turned out. Another thing I was a little worried about was the wind, because it gets very windy in the areas where we go to the ocean, and look at this thing, it's staying strong. And to note here, this was our very first setup, which means that we made a few adjustments afterwards and it was even stronger. Now, setting it up is only a couple of steps. First, stretch out your fabric like so, evenly on all sides. Then you have your 4 corners with the bags of sand. Fill them up with sand and make sure that this is tense. This way your fabric will stretch to its maximum capacity and will be more secure when you stand up the poles. Once all the bags are filled with sand, you'll get something similar to this, where all of the corners are stretched out and your fabric is ready to be lifted. And here's the storage bag. You can actually carry it on your shoulder. It's not that big, and there are 2 poles provided. The beautiful part is that they snap into one another without you having to really do anything. I only had to use one hand to take it out and it's all ready to be used. Here's a close-up look of the second pole and how easy it is to set it up. And then all you need to do at this point is just lift these poles up like so, and the fabric will stretch out evenly, and you can adjust them and the angle depending on where the wind is, and it will look something like this. The bowl that you have at the top of your pole will touch your fabric, and then the bottom there doesn't really sink into the sand. It's stable as it is. Based on our experience, we found it more helpful to have your sandbags as deep as possible, so it would be better to dig out a hole to make sure that it's more stable. And additionally, you could buy extra poles to make it a 4-legged tent. Overall, we're very happy with this tent. It has proven to be very high quality and a great addition to our beach trip. This is something that I would highly recommend you purchase if you're looking for some shade.